Hey Doc, I want to share a number with you. It is $52,600. So, what is that number, you may ask? Because that is a lot of money. And I'll give you a hint. It was an investment that I made in 2024. So, just like the typical things that you think of for investments, right? Was it a down payment on a house or a rental property? An equity stake in a startup? Definitely have done that in the past. Private school tuition for two kids, like daycare, whatever. Luxury dream vacation. And if you know me at all, you know that that bill is not ridiculous, but that type of investment. And yes, a luxury dream vacation is an investment, but actually, it was even better than all of those things. That was the investment that not only benefited me, but benefited my husband, my children, my life in general. That was my coaching bill for 2024. So tell me, be honest, when you heard the list that I said first with the down payment and stuff like that, did you feel like, oh yeah, that sounds about right? These are some of the things that I would consider investments. I've made that type of investment before. And the reason that these are considered typical investments is because the returns are usually quantifiable and easy to conceptualize. So it seems like, yeah, well, that's smart. And of course, I want to invest in my children's future. Of course, I want to have a rental property for, that generational wealth that everybody wants. But what did you think when you heard that that was my coaching bill? I really want to know because I feel like it's some variation of she must be out of her goddamn mind. And I don't even take offense. I think I may have thought the same thing if I were you. But I'll tell you, I am quite sane. And I'm actually quite proud of that number because I view myself as the most important thing in my life. And if that is true, then I spend the most amount of money on the most important thing in my life. Me, my marriage, my children, they all benefit when I am better. And when I think about it, I'm like, I probably should have spent more. Well, maybe not. And, the returns, you may say they're not really measurable. You can show me the dollars and cents, but they are actually quite measurable. They are, in the traditional sense, dollars and cents, measurable in my time, my energy, and immeasurable in the strength of my relationships, not just with my husband, not just with my children, but with myself. It is only a true deep love for myself that would move me to invest so heavily. So I'm telling y'all, what I am preaching here on Stethoscopes and Strollers, this is not just like empty stuff. I am living it, right? I am my greatest priority. I am the CEO of my life. I am the lead. I am the star. And I am proud of that. And it is evident. And what is he saying? Don't tell me where your priorities are. Show me where you spend your money, and I'll tell you what they are, right? That's priority number one, right here. So, unlike a vacation that ends, or a car that depreciates, or even memories that fade, the transformation that happens when you invest in your own growth is forever and it changes everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. My marriage is stronger. My children have a mother who is more present, has a high sense of self worth, and can teach them how to love themselves. One piece of that forgotten generational wealth. Everybody's thinking about dollars and cents, but self love and being able to live a peaceful life, I consider generational wealth as well. And I am giving that to my children when I invest that heavily in myself. My patients get a physician who is truly present and not burnt out. My friends get somebody who shows up authentically, all because I decided I was worth the investment. So when I invite you to join the Connected Motherhood Experience, my new coaching group for Black physician moms, and you worry about the money, let me tell you, I understand. But this isn't just another program. It is not another thing to put on your CV, a skill to master, a rental property to buy. This is about claiming your worth and being able to say, I matter enough to invest in my own growth, my own peace, and my own joy. So, yeah, you won't be spending as much as I spent last year. But even if you were, tell me, how much is your peace worth? How much would you pay to feel connected to yourself again? How much would you pay to have the energy to truly engage with your children and make those memories and not just be like a shell of a person who's counting on the minutes until they go to bed, feeling terrible that you feel that way, but too exhausted to really care? Tell me, how much is it worth to have a real strong marriage where you feel connected and you don't feel like you're just doing a duty? You don't feel dimmed by their light. You don't feel resentful. How much is that worth? Let me tell you, you are worth every penny of the investment that you will make in joining the Connected Motherhood experience. And unlike the designer bag or the luxury vacation, this transformation will stay with you. It grows with you and multiplies as you pass it on to your children. So if you are ready to make that investment in yourself, to join a community of Black physician moms who understand that their worth is not measured by how much you can carry alone, go into the show notes, go on my website, drtoyacoaching.com/the CME, and schedule a Peace and Power session. And let's talk about you getting the support that you deserve. So share this episode with another physician mom who needs permission to invest in herself. And don't forget to subscribe, leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, 5-star rating everywhere else. And I will see you on the next episode of Stethoscopes and Strollers.